Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That will alert you to up and coming videos. We're going to do a general read. We're just going to get a message for the collective because there's a lot going on. Thank you for your messages. I will try and message and answer as many as I can. Sorry about the lighting and the camera work, guys. It's the best I can do. Hopefully you can see the cards coming out. There's not a lot of lighting where I am at the moment, so bear with me. And it gets dark really early here. So thank you for your messages. Hit that like button, support the channel, and thank you so much for those of you who take that time to do that. All right, we've shuffled both cards decks. I'm going to get a message for the divine for the collective because we have a lot of messages coming in and questions. And people are going through a lot. See, feeling lost, confused, not sure of what's going on, why things are going on. The higher up is stepping in, guys. We've got the High Priestess here. I just wanted to give these a fresh shuffle. All right, let's get the message out. What is the message? Oh, from the divine, and look what I pulled, the divine. Ooh, what have we got? Ooh, the Devil card. This keeps flipping. Twice it's flipped. It is the Fated card. Oh, this is why I was called to do a reading. We have the Hierophant, the High Priest, and we had the High Priestess just come out. This is the universe. This is a judge. It is a ruling. It is a higher power or authoritative making a decision. This has been coming out a lot because the universe is stepping in because fate, karma, the spinning wheel of destiny and fate is here. And what is in the middle of it? The Devil. Now, we all know the Devil card can represent your toxicity, other people's toxicity, lower vibrational frequencies, codependency, addictions, attachment. Let's just see. Let's get some more cards out. Oh, the Hermit. I know what this is. The Death and Rebirth. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas out on the deck. And the King of Swords is the Sword of Truth. Wow. I'm wowed. Okay, with the Hierophant here, the Devil card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fates turning, the Hermit card, the Death and Rebirth. Somebody here has been sent into their karma. Maybe they've been I just put the deck down, look at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords. Okay, the universe is really dealing with someone here. Someone could be in or dealing with a lot of low vibrational energy within themselves or outer. Place it where it fits. Roles can be reversed. Please be discerning with the messages. They're about energy. Okay, energy. Okay, it might not be your message, but it might be a similar energy. All right, you've been sent back in here into hermit mode. So that can be spiritual jail. It can be, some of you have had legal authorities, like something happened, a judgment, a ruling from the divine, the higher up authority figures. It could be legal, and it's all to do with toxicity and the change of fates, and they're sending you inward. Someone here's going in spiritual jail, healing, to death and rebirth, to completely, this can be hitting the dark night of the soul. This can be feeling at the bottom of the barrel. This can be, but the universe has sent you in. There is some truth here that needs to come out. If you're feeling in a toxic energy or cycle and feel you can't get out of it, like, why is this happening to me? It's karma. Karma is hitting. Now remember, karma is not a punishment. Sometimes it is. We feel punished. But it is about your lesson. What you give out is what you get back, and this is about the divine's truth. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. This is stuff out of your hands. This is happening to you through the divine. So you've been sent into hermit mode, thinking mode, shut down mode. Possibly it could be spiritual jail. For some of you, it could be jail. Let's hope not, but there is a death and a rebirth here. This is something you didn't want to see. It was blocked, hidden, or fear. Someone here is really going through it and being told by the divine. Ooh, what's going on? What is this about? Spirit, give us, what is this about? What is this reading about? Someone's in a very dark, negative place. It's come out again. You just saw me shuffle. Whew. On the Sun card. The Two of Swords. This is, I've already got a headache. This is a heavy read, guys. We've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Sun card and the King of Swords under the King of Wands under the King of Swords. All right. There's something you didn't want to see, didn't want to look at, didn't want to face. It's all being illuminated for you to move forward and for you to stand up. This energy here, this is the Sword of Truth here, the harsh, cold truth. Oh, and I heard Spirit say what you gave to someone or did to someone. Or I feel this is very harsh and cold energy. This one's about facing it, facing what you did. Ooh. Spiritual journey the universe is going to or did. Maybe you've been on a spiritual journey. Maybe Spirit sent you on a spiritual journey or is about to. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's the Devil card? The King of Cups. When I get the King of Cups with the Devil card, it's about dark energy, karmic lessons. It can be overindulgence. It can be drugs, drinking, alcohol addiction, the whole thing. If it's not that, it's your emotions, where you are putting your love, your vibrational, spiritual. This can be someone very dark. A King of Cups energy is spiritual. It can be that they are of the dark, attached to the dark, or very low vibrational. This is going to get heavy. Their fate. Someone's definitely receiving their fate, and Spirit is sending them on a spiritual journey. And this is why they're going through what they're going through. So they're currently saying, why am I going through this karma? Why can't I get ahead? Why doesn't anything work out? Why isn't anything moving forward for me? All of that. But this is about someone was abandoned, rejected. This is fated. This changed or created your fate to go the way it's now going. Oh boy. And it was all because of love, emotions, and where you're putting that energy or coming from. The Devil card, maybe it's player energy. Maybe you dabbled in the dark. Maybe you've been around very dark people. If you've been being spiritually dark, Spirit said that's what this is. Yeah, you're in the Hermit, you're in the hurt now. Okay, so I feel like someone here is wondering why they're getting their karma, why life is how it is, and Spirit said, well, they do. They want to come forward. They want a new beginning. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know how to get out of this. They've been trying to get out of this, trying to move forward, think their way forward and through it, and Spirit's leaving them in it. Because Spirit's saying, we're going to take you to the dark night of the soul. We are going, this is death and rebirth. This is like a big spiritual awakening, and we never have that new beginning until we face things, until we go into our fears, face things. This is messages, new beginning from the divine that is coming that you can't see, by the way. And here's the illumination and the moving forward beyond your current horizons. But as Spirit wants you to know, see, moving towards 10 of Pentacles, legacy, someone, something, a life you can build in. And if you want this is what I'm hearing. If you want this, if you want to move forward, you have to face what you did. This person does not want to face what they did. They have to tell the truth. They have to tell the truth. Yep, the hand of the divine is stepping in, taking you on a journey now. I think you're already on it, or your karma's happening. This is either happening or about to happen, and we're here to help you, remember? We're here to get through this energy to help you understand, to grow. This is not to come at anybody. This is to help you grow. So See, Two of Cups. That has come out again. Yeah, okay, I know what it is. There's a judgment because you brought a third party into a Two of Cups union. This is a higher divine spiritual union. It's time for you to face yourself and others and the universe in the truth. You were in devilish, toxic ways, and you did that to a Two of Cups. You've got away with it. You thought you got away with it. But the karma, you don't get out of the karma until you face the truth. And we're not talking about, we'll get into that in a minute. Oh, this is heavy. And you're going to be in lack, poverty, out in the cold. What you've done to people is going to happen to you. Because this was in very dark, low vibrational evil, or this was toxicity. This is sorry, oh my God. Okay, this person possibly teamed up with someone, and King and Queen of Cups here. Someone's been doing spiritual work. This could be a couple doing spiritual work. This could be, I'm hearing karmic. We have a karmic. Oh, they went. Okay, gotcha. They didn't listen to the universe. They went and started a new beginning and love into a very toxic karmic relationship. They thought this person was their love, and they ended up offering to the wrong person, being left out in the cold and abandoning, and that's their fate. Now they're in heartbreak, despair, alone, and in this passion energy, ragey passion, hurt. This is hurt where anger. So they're angry because what happened was they didn't move forward to a higher contract. See, this is where the death and rebirth. They were meant to end something, they didn't. They were meant to have a death and rebirth and move forward to a higher contract. They didn't, and they didn't listen to their intuition. And Spirit says that's a yes card. Moving forward, sword of truth. They hesitated. They they ahed, they juggled, they reevaluated, and they didn't move forward. See, didn't move forward to a new beginning where their success was, and that was the Ten of Pentacles. They now realize this. It was their Two of Cups. Celebration, wish fulfillment, everything they wanted. It was fated, it was written. They may have known this, and even if they did not know this, they went on the journey, a new love beginning, possibly, definitely went into a spiritual connection with the Devil card. A very toxic karmic relationship. What they left behind was the Star card. Wish fulfillment over here. A Two of Cups union, someone who would have loved them, cared for them, a higher spiritual connection. So they went into a lower spiritual connection over a higher spiritual connection, and they knew that and they chose that. They juggled. They brought in third party. They manifested it. They asked for it. They manifested it. The universe brought them in. That's why we've got the judgment of the universe. Judgment on the universe there, where they took their path, and judgment on, see, they didn't make an ending, another spiritual contract. It's all falling on spiritual contract, high priest, high priestess, judgment, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person juggled, mistreated, mishandled, betrayed, on their spiritual path, on their kindred soul. Yeah. Yep, I cannot make it up. So they juggled between a karmic, toxic person and this divine union, Ten of Pentacles over here. Absolutely. They breadcrumbed you. They left you, or they left you no choice but to move forward. They just left you out in the cold. They gave an offer somewhere else, or it changed the fates. So they left you, and it's not about, okay, when you're brought in a higher divine union or whatever, it's not, you can make choices and you can make changes. You can actually say, I don't want this, you know, but it's you can't do it with disrespect. There's a level of disrespect here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. This Queen of Pentacles, hard-working, caring, nurturing, loving. They broke this person. This Queen of Pentacles that they did not commit to, which is their Two of Cups over here. They did not commit to this. They broke this person. They betrayed this person. They dogged this person. They stabbed this person in the back. They knew what they were doing. They knew the whole time they were just playing. They were playing. They knew this was destiny in a way, but they didn't want to change their toxic way, toxic lifestyles, so they chose the toxic partner. And they missed out on an ultimate wish fulfillment, destiny, Ten of Pentacles, Star card that they actually asked for. Someone who was wife material, someone who was empathic, someone who worked hard with the Queen of Pentacles. And this person, although betrayed by this person, who knew what they cut them off harshly. There was harsh communication. They disrespected them. They offered them their cup of love. The divine counterpart offered them their cup of love, and vice versa, and they pretty much just put them out in the cold, ghosted them, took advantage of their vulnerability, came to their door, chased them. Spirit said they lied, so they lied. So they did the chasing, they did the wanting the path, they did all of that. But when they turned and betrayed on you with a third party, you had no choice but to let them go. When you let them go, you did not disrespect their choice of relationship or path. You stayed quiet, you worked hard, you went on the spiritual journey, you healed in the dark alone and on your own, the brokenness. They started to breadcrumb you with this, juggle you with this person that they went for over their divine counterpart and path. They cut you off like you had no value for this karmic. They allowed this karmic to do or send or things or say things about you. I get it. Yeah, they collaborated. So this person, the wounded warrior now, yep, you were the Nine of Pentacles. So the person that was single, the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, they betrayed. They did everything and anything. So they knew what they were doing. They were playing the karmic. They were playing you. They didn't have any intentions of being with you a long time. So they played the game. They juggled you. They started to breadcrumb you. As a matter of fact, they breadcrumbed. Everyone was a priority over their divine counterpart. And when you were onto this or had no choice but to face this, they cut you off cold. And they cut you off cold because they had no intentions of building with you. Okay? They were all along going back to this karmic person. So you had literally nothing to do with why they came in, because they pursued you. They chased you. They wanted it. They played this whole game. They tried to rule it. They tried to control it. They tried to control destiny, control you, control the karmic, control the outcome, control the destiny. And yeah, they just left you for dead. Yep. Now that's okay to move forward. What are these? Well, know this, wherever they walked off to led them into poverty, drama, struggle, lack, lies, betrayal, deceit, deception, which is actually what they did to you. But the problem was you're a divine counterpart. Now, whether they knew this or not, it has been fated and it has been judged. So they're wondering why they're getting all this karma. They're in great despair. Spirit's not only showing them what they did and how they behaved to you, the collective, or reverse the roles, but they're also getting the karma. So they're getting the relationship they're in, or currently not in, or if there's dramas there, which it looks like there is, or it's very toxic, or they're very stuck in that. This is their karma, but not from you, from the divine. You did nothing, and this is why their karma is getting bigger and bigger. Spirit said, because it was the disrespect. You can't pray for a blessing for a divine counterpart, and we bring them in, and you basically spit in the cup and toss them out in the gutter, and like they're nothing, with no value, and disrespect them and cut them off cold. When they were pure and loving and intentional and moving forward with and on the spiritual contract. See, that's where the problem lies for them. And this is not to do with the divine counterpart or the karmic now. This is to do with them and the universe, them and the divine, them or whoever's going through this. You need to look at how you betray people. And there's something about lying. So they lied to you about the situation with the karmic. They lied to family. They lied to friends about the connection. And they even lied to the karmic, reversing it, saying that you were doing all the things they were actually doing to you. Yeah. Here's the thing, collective, they miss out. See, now nothing can come into reality for them. They're working it out. They're left to sit in this energy. And I know this deceit, this deception, this pulling the wool over people's eyes and their own eyes and thinking they can get away with it. This person thought they could get away with it. And by the way, they did. They made their new start. Their karmic believed them. The karmic believed them that, you know, you were the bad one, and the karmic, they were on board together. They were both in this toxic energy together against you. Now, there could have been a plan in that before they even came towards you. I'm not sure. For some of you, that will be relevant. For some of you, not. Some of you were a target, and you can't target your divine higher person that you called in and go back to a karmic and then attack and allow your counterpart, your other counterpart, to attack a divine one who stayed out of the way, who respected you, respected your choices, did nothing but love and honor you. And so the higher divine union that is now on their own, the Pentacles, been stuck in the Hangman, no ending, and doesn't know what was happening and going on because you didn't tell them. You just ghosted them and cut them off harshly because you had someone else to go to. What the karmic doesn't know is that, the only reason you moved on is because the divine counterpart you were moving with called it off with you. And they called it off with you because you had them in a third party situation, which you promised that you weren't. You said you'd make a new start. You said you would reset. It had ended and you were going on this path with them. You led them to believe that you were moving beyond your current horizons and everything was sorted and you were moving forward. But they caught you, or they were onto it, because they're a divine higher union. They know you. They know your soul. They know your heart. They knew you were playing them. Yeah, you were lying. Lying, stealing, cheating, misleading, playing games. You were playing mind games. You were only breadcrumbing them. You weren't even planning to move forward. Well, you were, but you weren't. You wanted both, or you were planning. And see, justice is now the Ten of Cups. So this Queen of Wands that you ignored, that you were meant to go to, who is your match, the King of Wands, who was your divine counterpart that you blocked out, that you betrayed, that you lied on. Not only that, you lied on them. So, and made everyone believe something about them, when all they did was put their head down, work, deal with their pain in hermit, leave you alone, respect your choices, and did nothing to you. You were actually the person you betrayed was actually innocent, and they actually literally had nothing to do with what's going on in your life now. That's between you and the universe. But you'd like to think it is, because you blame because you can't look at what you did. This was a spiritual being that had nothing but spiritual love for you, that was getting you on your spiritual path, which you wanted, supporting you, loved and accepted you unconditionally, even though you weren't really bringing much to the table. They truly just loved you, your soul, you, and the destiny, and the spiritual contract, and the moving forward, and and you could have this and the Ten of Pentacles, and wish fulfillment, and build a lifetime. But you now know that because judgment's been called now. You've been shown, see, disappointment, regret. You've been shown Temperance is the balancer of karma, the balancer of what you wouldn't see, do, hide, lie, cheat, steal. Yeah, fantasy. You really led people on. There's karmics a karmic that they went back to and connected to, but there's been other karmics. It's a nightmare. You did nothing to harm them. I'll call you divine femme or higher divine union. You only wanted them and to love and build with them. You wanted to make them happy and achieve their dreams and their destiny. And they treated you like tipped out the cup in the gutter and threw the cup and walked away and went back to this. And they're angry at you. What they couldn't match with you, so you were very giving. It cannot make it up, the Empress. You were very giving to them. All this Empress energy was in was to give. Give and help. On a spiritual mission, knew the spiritual connection, only loves spiritual, only puts in where they want to grow and build. An Empress doesn't date just anyone. They don't let anyone just into their life. They don't put their time and energy and efforts into just anybody because they're too busy giving to the community. This is someone who gives to the community, who is wife material, who is empathic, who is successful, who works hard, who is going to continue to grow and did continue to grow and work on themselves during this betrayal that you left them in the gutter alone and on their own, basically. And their glow up and their level up and their beautiful, shining, warm heart in the community is your karma. Whoa. I gotta get another deck. Oh, I am. The Tower. Look at the Tower. The universe stepping in. This foundation, this illusion, this delusion that you've had yourself under and everybody else under. Look at this. Temperance, karmic, the laws of cause and effect. This this Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Empress over here on this pile. Right? Who you deceived, who you lied, cheated, steal, and then made out they were the bad person To everyone, they get the new path. They're getting blessings, new ideas, yes, good messages from the divine. They will continue. And the fact that you left them in this mental unknown to defend themselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, is the most disgraceful part about this, because this was a divine past love, past romance, marriage person that you were supposed to collaborate with. And now you're with the Queen of Swords. There's healing or something going on here, and it's someone you didn't walk away from, which you know you have to, because nothing there worked out for you. Marriage, security, stability, everyone working against you, and they were only with you for your abundance. But that's what you did to the divine, your divine empress over here. Yep. And out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I'd say you have been put. Yep, the Lovers. You're now in the position that you did to your divine counterpart, your divine empress. And now you've got a karmic that's probably doing the same thing to you. Or I heard many. Some of them it's many. Some of them everything's coming out. And do you know what? This divine person over here is just on their new path. Just the Star card, working, 10 of Pentacles, building a legacy, stayed out of the way, healed themselves, moved on while you had a good time. And you wonder why you're getting karma. You wonder why things are not moving forward. And the fated change, the fated change that's happening for you is now you do have to clear this karma with the universe. I don't know how. I don't know why, because you can't attack the innocent. You can't attack a divine counterpart that you asked for, that spirit sent in, and treat them with this level of disrespect, disloyalty, dishonesty. And they did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They believed you. Yep, a 9 of Pentacles. You targeted a 9 of Pentacles person. The one other pentacle that they needed was the 10 of Pentacles. You. Love. And you would have had the 10 of Pentacles. They'd already built it for you. Yep. And you disappointed them. You let them down. You destroyed them. And innocently, hangman, they have no idea, did not see that, did not deserve that. You were playing. Yeah, you target them. You were playing, you lied, you cheated, juggled, and you've got the audacity, Spirit just said, to be angry with them. And blame them and make out they're attacking you. Actually, you're the one that was attacking and causing all the trouble all along. You brought the trouble to their door. Yeah, it was you. And who you teamed up with, and who you played with, and who you teamed up to go against now, like this person was an enemy. And now that's why you're sitting in this. 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. This is harsh. But you know what? You do that to people. There's people out there in the world who are quite happy to play, not be committed, all of the above. But this was a divine blessing that you prayed for. And you kicked it to the curb, and not just kicked it to the curb. They literally did nothing to deserve being juggled. It was you that went back into a karmic connection. It was you that played with the karmic. It was you that put family karmics over everyone and everything. Others, family, friends, karmics, playthings, whatever it was. And you're angry now at this person. Yeah. The Queen of Wands, which came out over here before, who's the divine, who's the Empress, who is the Empress is all queens in one, is the Queen of Pentacles as well. She's getting her good karma. Temperance. From the hurt, from the betrayal. Look, from the lies. I can't make it up. From the lies, from the cheating, from the lies, from the betrayal, from the dishonesty. She thought she was on a spiritual path and you were a player, a page, the devil. You were breadcrumbing, you knew what you were doing, and you committed the ultimate betrayal and hurt to a divine one. That actually you were supposed to have love, a new path, the Sun card, and build a lifetime and legacy. Look at this. You were supposed to move forward and live happily ever after and be an emperor in a high spiritual contract. And all you were supposed to do was to defend the Empress, defend your high divine union. And you went with this Queen of Swords into the wounded warrior energy. That was your tower. There's the Justice. Yep. You, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, you juggled them. Third parties. You were so confident in this deceit, deception, tricking the current partner, the divine partner, who's the current partner is the karmic partner. You or others or whoever, how many. This person's an outright player. They were so confident in their lies, deceit, deception and manipulation, and they didn't think the universe could see it. They didn't think the universe was going to see it. They thought they were going to get away with it. And universe has hit them right in the pocket where it belongs. Their money, their security, their stability, all their hard work of even lies and manipulation and pulling the wool over people's eyes is actually being exposed. Yep, there it is. These two cards came out over here in the other deck. You're on your journey now. You're getting your karma. Nothing's moving forward for you. You want to come forward to the Ten of Cups and have a new beginning and release burden and give and have a new beginning with this Empress and communicate with this Empress. The path, the universe, there's resistance here, there's blockage here for you to get on this path because you wanted the resistance, you didn't want it. So now universe is giving you exactly what you wanted, not to go on this path. And you will have to stand in your truth and truth of everyone and everything to yourself and others, clarify and bring vindication to this loving, caring, nurturing, hard-working person that collaborated, which was the wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, blessings, giving you everything. This person was giving you everything. And you put look, the death. You breadcrumb them. That is why the universe ended it. That is why you were exposed. That is why the universe made the divine counterpart end it with you, and you went back to the karmic. Because you breadcrumbed them. You treated them with no respect and like they had no value. And you thought the karmic, the toxic person, because the devil card was there, was of more value, more honor, more worthy of your time, efforts, loyalty, responsibility. And that's why an ending came, and now you're angry because the karmic situation didn't work out, or you're not happy, or you're miserable, or it's going to not work out. And you can reminisce now about the Star card, about your wish fulfillment. There were illusions, delusions, lies, emotions about the past, passions. Yes. Yeah, you were right in player energy. Your ego was through the roof. You don't know how to come forward. You want to come forward to this, but you're going to have to do some serious deep healing and talking with the divine and inward spiritual reset. See? Spirit's sending this person deep in to see the truth, the sword of truth, the facts. They're the facts. 10 of Pentacles. They want to give love here now. They know the 10 of Pentacles. They've got to heal. They have to heal before they bring this offer, and they have to sit. Healing is not just, oh, I feel better, I'm sorry, you're sorry, apologize. No, healing is an awakening. They have to go through an awakening before they're allowed to bring this offer towards this 10 of Pentacles, because this has to be a complete death and rebirth, okay, within them, within who they are as a person, because what they did and how they did it and why they did it, and who they did it to, an innocent person. So the energy is here that the person they targeted the wrong person this time, Spirit said. They've done this before to karmics, people, everyone, but this time they did it to a divine one, which they actually asked for. So they sent in a divine one, a spiritual one, an innocent one who was totally there empathically, who was totally there on their spiritual work, who was totally there in their spiritual contract, and they did over the wrong person this time. And that's why Spirit's taking them through this deep, dark depths of their soul and into their heart. And until they do their work, it's blocked. Their heart was blocked. That could be they need to heal their heart. Because when you work with a divine counterpart, it can be too much. It can be an overpowering, intense love. It can be so much love that they run back to karmic, that they run back to toxic. Or what they know, patterns and behaviors that they know. So they've had a big fall from grace with everyone and everything. And I do think they've probably been exposed for their lies. It's also happening to them. Someone's doing to them what they did. And might be the message you needed to hear. Maybe what you're going through, you're confused. This is why. Well, Spirit said this is why, because you did it. You did it. You mess with the wrong one. And not the divine counterpart one, the blessing, the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. They just moved on. They had no choice but to move on, heal themselves, do their work, keep on their spiritual path. It's the divine that's now come in. It's got no. I feel like I'm not getting that message clear. Spirit said, if you think this divine one, my divine, innocent, pure, okay, I get it. If you think this divine person is doing something to you, they're completely innocent. They're not. And they're not because they had pure intentions with you. They were truthful, honest, loving, caring, nurturing. They just didn't want to be in a third party. They didn't want to be lied to, breadcrumbed and juggled by a toxic third party situation, which you wanted them to be in. What the karmic doesn't know is the reason they got back with, or got their person back, is because they were thrown out the door by the Empress for trying to put them in a third party. And the Empress did not want to do that. The divine made that go down. Exposed it. Thank you, Spirit. So the divine exposed something, and the Empress had to walk away and didn't want to. Yeah, lies. Fantasy world. Options, choices, while they were looking at all their other options and choices and breadcrumbing and lying to people. And when they did leave you in the gutter and walked away, Spirit just said they had other options, up to 3, 4, went back to a karmic. They only went back to that lifestyle because they were caught out. So it wasn't love, the return of love to the karmic. It was about money. Security, stability. And it was because They were, had to come halfway. Yeah, they didn't want to come halfway. They wanted to be stubborn. They didn't want to collaborate. They wanted it their way. They wanted you, the divine person, in their toxic way, and to come their way and live under their illusion. And the spirit guides, the higher up, which is the Hierophant, said, not our spiritual person who's on their spiritual path, doing their spiritual work, holding in their spiritual integrity. No, higher up was watching this King of Cups be a player. This is my card of many options. Let me go and seek all my options. And that's what you wanted. So that's what you are with. And that's what you asked for. Yeah. Again, player energy. Confident, controlling, could be happy in that. No, they're in the wounded warrior, they're stuck. They knew, they're trying, they still don't know how or why they can't move on. They're still thinking about how, they could be stuck. They could be stuck in a marriage with the karmic, and they actually want to give somewhere else and release the burden. But they're so tired, they're so blocked, they've got so many people working against them. They're completely lost how to get out of this, because they can't stand up for themselves now, and they're very angry at you, but they should be angry at themselves because they didn't want to face the devil, the player. Now that could be them, that could be their person, they're both in it. Yep, they both like to hurt people, they don't care who they hurt, and they kept it a secret. I'm going to wrap it up because that was, ooh. Divine Empress, just quick message. Oh, the Two of Cups, Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You're getting justice. You're getting justice for staying quiet. You're getting justice for going inward. You didn't expose, you didn't seek revenge, you tried to kind of, you were devastated, but you tried to talk to them, but they had already moved overnight into their ex's bed or vice versa, and couldn't even remember your name, didn't even know who you are, and lied on you and said you were toxic, you were karmic, you were evil, you were a liar, you were a manipulator, and that's exactly what they projected. And it wasn't true. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go to bed. Yeah. Yep, here's the confirmation just to wrap it up. Single, on your own, Nine of Pentacles. Genuine offer, they threw it in the gutter, they threw you in the gutter, and you just had to keep walking forward. You kept walking forward, and now all you've got, you kept walking forward after this, doing your job, listening to the divine, following the divine steps, and now you're getting ultimate success, ultimate happiness, abundance, and it's going to keep flowing for you and glowing up and growing up and moving up and leveling up, and that's your reward. And that is your reward for going through this and healing it, and you will get your ultimate wish, fulfillment, and destiny. Now, whether it's with this person or not, I don't know. That's up to the divine. I heard it's up to the divine and them and the healing they do and the choices they make. As I said, Spirit said it's time to tell the truth to everyone and everything. Whether it's an apology or moving on or whatever it is, it's time to, what do they call that? What do they call that when you confess your sins? But, this person didn't even believe they did any sins. That's why their karma's so heavy. They believed they did nothing wrong. Everyone else was to blame, and they were this wonderful person. is it repent or oh, there's another word I'm looking for and I can't grasp it. It's been a long day. But it's with the divine. It's within themselves and in the divine and their energy and their choices and what they did to people. Accountability is one of the words that just popped in, but even accountability to themselves would probably be a good karmic start, karma clearing start. And being honest with everybody instead of saving their own face and their own grace, because that hasn't happened. They've actually got a fall from grace. So there's the lesson for everyone involved. You know, it may not be that harsh. You might relate to some of this, some of it not. But if you're getting hammered now with the karmic energy and things are not moving forward, you need to look at where you may have thrown destiny or the destiny path in the universe's face, and they don't like that. We've all had those slaps in our lives, so take care. Hopefully that helps and validates and clarifies for someone. I hope you're healed. I hope you're still healing. Remember forgiveness. And you never know with future and destiny where it will end up and lead and what the universe will do and how people spiritually grow. So we'll see what happens. Okay, hopefully love prevails. Okay, bye.